What's going on, everybody? It's me, John, again with my vlog every day in May challenge. I've been messing up a lot this weekend. Not only did I miss it on Thursday, I missed it on Saturday as well. So this is episode 11, but it's being released on the 12th. I'll do another video today, but I just wanted to real quickly talk real quick about a couple of things. I released a video a couple months back where I talked about the concept of 1,000 true fans and how that can make you $100,000 a year if you work it correctly. And I wanted to put it into terms that would be more easy to understand. Let's look at it this way. Anytime I talk to artists or I talk to anybody, like 9 times out of 10, they gotta work some sort of regular job and do their art and everything on the side. But there may be a way that you can start doing your art and start getting paid and building an audience and building a fan base. And the whole concept of 1,000 true fans, if you have 1,000 people who become your rabid fan base and they pay $100 a year to see you or to buy your artwork or to subscribe to your channel or whatever it is, you just made $100,000 for that year. So let's break it out into better terms so that maybe to give you some hope or something to strive for, just to make your art your vocation. And so let's say you're doing your art but to pay the bills, to get put bread on the table and pay your rent, you work at a job that pays you something like $30,000 a year, or pays you, let's go to $50,000 a year. Let's say you're getting paid somewhere, you're getting $50,000 a year. If you were to get 500 people to sign up for some sort of subscription service that you had for $10 a month, that's $50,000 a year right there. Let's say you're a band and you play out at least once a month, and you get, you can get 500 people to come out every month and pay $10 or $10 a month. It actually works out to $120 a year that they're spending, but you get what I'm saying. So, just to put it in easier terms, whatever it is you're making right now at your regular job, think about that in terms of what you would have to do with your art and your vocation to make that same amount doing your art, so that you could transition out of working for the man and start working for yourself. So if it's $30,000 a year, you need to get 300 people to spend $100 a year. If it's 40,000, it's 400. So it doesn't necessarily have to be 1,000 people. You could really kind of phase out the fact that you're working 40 hours a week at a job that you hate and doing your music on the side, exhausted, because you got to put an extra 20 hours a week into your music. Figure that out. Figure out a way that you could make the same amount of money that you're making at your regular day job, and then try and figure out how you can do that artistically. It's just that simple. And I'm hoping to do that myself with these videos, with my song projects, with my restaurant, which hopefully will be opening, hopefully before the VEDIM challenge is over, my restaurant will be open, and then that'll, make doing videos even a little more, tenacious, because I'll have to really, really, really make sure I don't forget and don't miss one every day, like I have been now. But it's been a crazy weekend. My son had flag football on Friday, and it's Mother's Day this weekend, and I promised a friend I would help him out doing deliveries for Mother's Day. And it's it's like when you're hustling, that's just how it goes. A couple things slip through the crack, but don't let that set you back. Make sure that it's like, if it slips through the crack, you pull that shit right back up through the crack, and you say, hey, you grab it by the throat and you say, I'm not going to lose this challenge. If I have to, I'll release 2 videos a day and release them once a day. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you guys want to take the VEDIM challenge, by all means, who am I to stop you? It's me, John, with Rock Branded. We're rock bands, get rock solid branding. In the comments today, should you leave in the comments today? In the comments today, I want you guys tell me how much you're making a year, and how many hours a week you're spending doing your art in the meantime on the side, and figure out a way that you could, maybe comment a way that you could transition out of that job and make money with your art. Or if you're really crazy and stuff like that, you keep your job and then you make money off your art, and now you're making double what you made before, and you're like rich and shit. So, and if that's the case, then you need to start buying some of the Swanky gear. You know what I'm saying? Just t-shirt. This t-shirt is available at bit.ly/swaggercult. And that's it. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I love you, Mom, up in heaven. And this is John signing out. Rock branded, where rock bands get rock solid branding.